and Dine In. Sizzle Dining has officially started, and it's all to benefit Blessings in a Backpack.
It's pretty cool stuff, and you might be wondering, well, what is Blessings in a Backpack? And I'm happy you're wondering that because we have Cecilia St. Arnold back with us this morning with more on how Sizzle Dining is helping that organization and kids here in the area, and it's good to have you back.
Thank you. I love coming here.
All right, let's get the obvious question out of the way. What is Blessings in a Backpack?
Blessings in a Backpack is a national organization that what we do is real simple. We supplement the free breakfast and lunch program that food insecure children have, and we send home 2 breakfasts and lunches every weekend. And I'm proud to say in Southwest Florida, we're feeding 8,000 children every weekend.
That's a remarkable number.
It's incredible. And how do people sign their children up, or if children want to let teachers know, what's the best way to get that information out?
It's really a unique way that we deal with the school systems. We deal directly with the social workers, and the social workers identify the children. For instance, we'll go to a school like Villas and say, we have so much funding, so 300-400 kids. They can decide at each school. A lot of places have a lot of transition with children. We are feeding homeless kids at several schools, so we never know where the fires are, but the social workers and the administrators do. So we go in, the food's delivered directly to the school. They're delivered in these really neat packs that go securely in a child's little backpack, discreetly. There's a whole training that we go to with a school so other children don't know that other kids are getting the program as well.
That's nice. That's nice. I mean, it's great for their self-esteem and everything involved
Well,
with
it's
that.
important.
Yeah,
it's important.
And we mentioned earlier, too, before we actually came on, that a lot of this food, or most of the food, or all of the food, doesn't even need to be refrigerated. It's pretty easy
100%.
to get back and forth.
Yes, we work with an FDA food provider who, after talking to a lot of our schools, we have latchkey kids, we have kids whose parents are working till 8 and 9 at night. We wanted something that the children could just go home and eat.
Right.
They didn't need to cook anything, they didn't need to microwave anything. And then a lot of our kids, you know, you don't know what kind of their home life has as far as refrigeration, so everything is shelf-stable. We have shelf-stable yogurt in 4 different flavors, which I love. Everything's nutritious. All our cereals are just like Kellogg's that you see in Publix, with the one exception. They're low-sugar, multi-grain. So, ha-ha.
I didn't realize, too, that you
Take
could
that,
have
kids.
not refrigerated yogurt, so that's super cool.
Yes, nothing needs to be refrigerated. Our juices, 50% vegetable.
Oh, cool.
Everything we do is purposeful as far as getting the good nutrition content into their bodies. 1 in 6 kids in Southwest Florida is deemed food insecure. About 48,000 kindergarten through 5th graders qualify for our program. And if we're only feeding 8,000 a week and we're in 5 counties, we're barely touching the surface. And we do it for $150 per child for the entire year. That's what it costs. So our tie-in with Sizzle is phenomenal because most of us could drop that in one evening.
Sure.
And you could support one child for an entire school year. 4 meals.
How has the mission, if you will, Blessings in a Backpack, changed or altered a little bit since Hurricane Ian? Because a lot of families and a lot of children were impacted.
You know, it's amazing. I've been doing this 11 years. And first we had COVID, which changed a lot of our working parents.
Sure.
Because they were the ones that were living paycheck to paycheck. So that drew our numbers higher. But then after Ian, our numbers spiked and they haven't gone down.
Yeah.
They're going up. When school started 3 weeks ago, I probably had 20 schools call us that we're not in, and we just don't have the funding.
Okay.
So that's the problem. We have what I call in this community gated community syndrome.
Yeah.
If you live in a nice community, you don't know what you don't see. And a lot of my peers are retired or getting there, so they're not familiar with what's in the school system. So I always say, talk to a teacher. If you ever meet a teacher, just ask them how many kids in their class are food insecure, and you would be surprised.
Yeah.
We have 17 elementary schools that have 72% kids that are economically disadvantaged just in Lee County. So the numbers are amazing, and they're going up, they're not going down.
Yeah.
This is incredible. I'm so glad that there's something like this. And to see, like you said, the food here, it does seem like it's on the healthier end of things. You're taking them home and making sure that they're getting all the nutrients that they need, which is super important, I'm sure.
Absolutely, for their development. So they go back to school on Monday and they sit in the seats and they're ready to learn. They're fueled.
And you spoke of the statistics a moment ago, which I guess just goes to show the need for something like Sizzle Dining here in the community.
Sizzle Dining is like the perfect correlation with us.
Yeah.
First of all, food for food.
Yeah.
I mean, it's wonderful. But it also brings to mind the people that are going to these fabulous restaurants and having these fabulous meals, that the money's going right here in the community, feeding other children.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a beautiful thing. We are so happy to be involved with Sizzle, and they have been feeding hundreds of kids for us ever since Sizzle Dining started. So we're thrilled. Go out and eat.
That's right. Dine with a purpose. as we say.
Dine with purpose.
There's the information too on the screen, and definitely a great cause. And we just talked about the need for blessings in a